Gary, good to see you. First up, I hope you managed to enjoy a bit of time off and get away, and it wasn't all just work.
Yeah, you can see I've got a brilliant tan from my summer holidays. I got away to Turkey with the kids pretty early, and Jen and my mum and dad. It was a good break, and then stayed at home for most of the summer. Played some golf, done some work in preparation for coming back, and really excited about seeing the players again, getting everyone going again, and looking forward to another big season.
The players are obviously back in properly tomorrow morning. What can they expect in their first few days back?
Hard work. I think that's pre-season is always probably dreaded from football players, but I think there's a number of things we want to get in. We want to build on a lot of the things we've done last season, whether that's tactically, whether that's culturally. We want to be better in every department, but obviously a big emphasis in pre-season is physical. The boys will be working hard from day one. We'll be testing, we'll be getting the information we need so that we can look after the players, support the players throughout the season, and get them in the best possible shape they can be.
In terms of pre-season, I think the players know the first few days are always difficult, lots of running, lots of testing. Is there anything perhaps different that they'll be experiencing and doing in the first few days or longer term in the summer?
Yeah, I think with everyone we have here, the staff, we all get together, and there's a number of different things we want to get into the players over the pre-season. It's not just about getting fit. I think we have to work tactically on how we want to be next season. Like I said, the culture and the behaviours we want to show on a daily basis, it's important we start to implement them very early. John Pitts is working on something cognitively where we challenge the players and their decision making when they're fatigued. So we're always looking at different things to improve the players, the small areas we can improve the players, so that come a Saturday and come a long 10-month season, they have all the tools available to them to be the best version of themselves and to make our season a successful one.
You've obviously been working very hard behind the scenes. 3 of the players who are offered new deals have signed: Caleb Watts, Harry Lee and Dimitri Mitchell. You must be pleased to tie those 3 down.
Yeah, delighted to get them all. We're still working on a few more players that we've had at the football club and we want to retain. So I think it's important that core group that we have, that we believe in, that showed at the start and the end of last season the quality they have and the position they can take this football club. It's important we retain as many of them as we can. The people that want to be here and want to be a part of that, that we can then build on what we've done last season and take it into next year. I felt like last year was a complete rebuild. We were starting from scratch. This year feels different. It feels like we're evolving. It feels like we are adding to certain things that we already have built at this football club. So I think that's a better place to start from.
I think Dimitri's enjoyed playing a few games with the fans online, hasn't he? But you must be really pleased, especially given that rough injury that he had. That he's taken that extra year and hopefully some big things to come from him next season. Yeah,
I think pretty much right from he came on. I think he scored very early when he came on the pitch, and he's been a fan's favourite probably ever since. He does wind them up on Twitter. I think he winds everyone up on Twitter. So. Nothing's changed there, but I'm delighted to get him. I've worked with Demi for a long time now, individually. When he got released from Man United, I worked with him, and when he went to Blackpool, then from there I took him I helped take him to Hibs when Sean was at Hibs, and then I brought him here. So I think he understands what I want from him. I know the talent that he has. The big thing for Demi is staying fit and getting on the pitch, because when he does, he's a fantastic player.
Caleb Watts been fairly unlucky with injuries, but what we have seen of him, he looks like a good addition, and obviously him until the end of January.
Yeah, Caleb worked extremely hard last year. He got a bad injury just before Christmas. Didn't get the game time he would have liked, but any time he trained, any time he came on the pitch, he's shown a level of quality that we believe in. The important thing for him as well is staying fit. A full pre-season, I think, will help that. But he was always someone we wanted to keep at the club, albeit, he needed to show that level of fitness that could allow him to do that, and thankfully he managed to get to that level. Now it's about, improving on that and being available, and when he is available, he showed in his debut as well when he came on against Cheltenham with his goal and other performances near the end of last season. He shows a level of quality and a level of versatility that I think is really good for us.
And Harry Lee, when we spoke to him earlier, he said he was delighted to sign that contract extension, and this was the best place for him to play football. What are your plans for Harry over the next season?
Yeah, Harry will be someone that obviously comes in day one with us. We will look to potentially put him out on loan again and get him games. I think he has, a brilliant potential. He's a fantastic goalie, but a young goalie needs to play games to develop and improve, and obviously we probably can't give him that as much as we would like, so it's important he gets those games somewhere next year and shows the quality that we believe he has.
One player we know won't be joining us is Zach Jules, who's joined Rotherham United. We obviously made him that contract offer, and there was that option of an extra year when he initially signed, but obviously Zach's opted to go elsewhere.
He has, yeah, and there wasn't a fight. As has been reported on Twitter, he left with our best wishes. He's somebody, again, I've known for a long time. I signed him on loan at Chesterfield many years ago and was delighted to get him last summer. He only wanted to commit to a year because of where he was in terms of his family. He wanted to see how he was going to fit in. He was brilliant for us in the time he was here. Again, the supporters really took to him. He had a great season. We tried to everything we could to keep him at the football club, but he's chose to go elsewhere, as is his, as his decision, and we wish him well in that. And we have already been working behind the scenes to identify replacements, and hopefully we will get a replacement in for Zach soon.
And I think that leaves one outstanding of Tom Carroll. Do you know where we stand with that one? Obviously a contract offer was made to Tom as well.
Yeah, we're in discussions with Tom and other players from last season as well, still to try and keep at the football club. So hopefully we can announce some of them soon as well.
It's obviously the transfer window's open, so the similar questions, or similar line of questioning for me over the next few weeks. Are we close to anyone yet?
Yeah, look, we've been working all through the summer. We've had recruitment meetings on Zoom with everyone that's involved in that decision-making process. We've got another one this afternoon. Hopefully somebody will be announced tomorrow to come in early, and then many others to come in as well, because we still need to get a squad that's capable of withstanding the 10-month, the hard physical season ahead. And I think that showed in the second half of the season when we got a really competitive squad together, how good we were. We were excellent in the second half of the season, and it's important we put the right quality, the right characters, the right people into the football club to give us that squad to pick from again next year.
And just finally, I think some fans may see other clubs in our division who have made 7-8 signings already, but it's worth emphasising that point that you'd rather take a little bit longer if it means that you get the right bodies in.
Yeah, definitely. I say every window, and I know the fans probably get annoyed hearing me say it. Patience is really important. We are not a club that can go out and just spend big sums of money, which you need early in the window. So we have to be patient. We are clear on what we need. We're unclear on the characters that we need. We're clear on the the identity of the footballers that we need in each position. What we have to do now is be patient and wait for those ones to come up. And I feel like every window that I've been here, we have came out better. We're a better quality of player, with better numbers, and we're really good people at this football club, and we'll try and do the same this time.